And when you have that purpose in you, someone looks at you like, I want to be with that person. I want that person to be the head of my household. I want that person as a husband. I want that person as a father. 3 things a man should have before getting into a relationship. Number 1, emotional intelligence. You will never be able to build a strong, lasting relationship if you lack emotional intelligence. Why? Because every single disagreement, every single conflict, it will go unresolved, or you immediately end up lashing out because you're in your emotions. When you're in your emotions and you're in your feelings, you haven't matured. The only people who are given a free pass when they lash out of emotions are kids, because they're yet to be developed. So when you lack emotional intelligence leading into a relationship, every single disagreement, there's just gonna be conflict, and more conflict, more than there actually has to be, because someone who has emotional intelligence knows how to be empathetic, not sympathetic, but empathetic, understanding the other person's point of view. And when you're empathetic and you understand a wider variety of perspectives, you don't tend to lash out. You tend to have skills like listening. And when you listen, you can then respond accordingly. But when you lack emotional intelligence, you just say things you're going to end up regretting. And when you say things, the other person remembers it. And there's going to be a repetitive cycle. And eventually, it's going to take your toll on you or the other person. And the relationship is eventually going to end. So make sure you have emotional intelligence. Make sure you're self-aware of your emotions. Make sure you know how to process them. Make sure you know how to keep them at bay. And make sure you're able to think before you speak. Number 2, purpose and passion. When you're in a relationship, make sure you have your purpose and passion in place, because you got to know where you're going. And if you don't know where you're going, you're going to end up attracting someone who doesn't know where they're going. And you're both just going to aimlessly just go, and you're going to end up somewhere you didn't want to be. I mean, I know there are people who enjoy that. I mean, for some people, I guess it's thrilling. But my advice would be to have your purpose. Because when you have your purpose, you attract a woman who's going to multiply your blessings. That's why I just think it's so great when you're married. You achieve more, you're more focused. And when you're focused, the person that you're going to attract is going to just make you more focused, and you're going to have less time to do other crap that you would normally do if you're single. And when you have a purpose, you're driven. You look attractive to the other person. People who don't do anything and just go around life aimlessly, there's a certain aura to them. And when you have that purpose in you, someone looks at you like, I want to be with that person. I want that person to be the head of my household. I want that person as a husband. I want that person as a father. And your purpose or passion could be anything. It could be art. It could be maths. It could be accounting. It could be to be helping people. It doesn't matter what it is, but you just need to have a purpose. Number 3, self-care and health. it's not only good for the relationship, but it's also great for yourself. When the older you get, the more mature you become, you realize that life hands you different challenges. And if you're not physically, mentally healthy, those challenges will get the better of you. So always make sure you have some sort of routine, whether that's going to the gym, joining a workout class, doing yoga, reading books, going on small courses just to help stimulate your mind. This is very important because you're going to come across loads of challenges in a relationship. What about if you're starting a family? Raising a family is not easy, and it is an everlasting personal development journey that you're going to go on. So you're going to have to make sure that you are as healthy as possible. Because if you're not healthy, you can't look after your family. So make sure that you put your health and self-care first, because if you're not good, how are the people around you going to be good? And those are 3 things you should have, men, before going into a relationship. And I wish you all the best in your relationship. Happiness, abundance, and gratitude. And thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you can give me a like, subscribe, or leave a comment. Is anything that I missed out? And I can imagine someone saying, what about money? If you have those things, money will come. If you have a purpose and a passion, that's your career. You can make money out of that. So once you have these 3 things in order, you're good to go. But if I have missed something out, let me know. I'd love to hear about it. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.